Well, it's good to be back from a break again, though. So I do have quite a lot of stuff that I got from eBay and Big Bad Toy Store, though. So once I unbox this stuff from what I got, I'll give you guys a bit of a video game update to tell you, though. So we'll see how it goes, though. So yeah, like I said, after when I'm done opening this up, I'll give you a bit of a details of my of some video game updates, though. So I'll tell you whenever it's the time, though. So okay, back to this. So I want to start with the smaller stuff that I got, though. So this is actually an SH Figure Arts that I got for sale, though. I believe this is something that I passed up many times for the past 2 years, but I finally got it, though. So this is an old action figure that came out, though. So I'm sure I know what this is here, though. So yeah. So a couple days ago, I got this in the mail, though, but I had to wait at this thing, though. So here it is. This is actually the SH Figure Arts, the Sanji, the Raid of Onigashima. I bought this for a decent sale, for a better price. So this is the Raid of Onigashima, like it says, though. And the thing is, though, about this, there's two versions. There's the best selection version. There's the original version, like you see right here. I bought this pretty late, though, just because I wasn't that impressed with some of the One Piece figures for the SH figures, because some of the quality control issues are pretty bit hit or miss. And another problem I had with some of the SH figures, some of the quality control and the articulation can be pretty much of a drag, though. But I've seen a lot of figures have been improving, though, since when new figures showed up. Since I've heard that a couple hours ago, they're doing the SH Figure Arts Marco the Phoenix, though, which I'll be planning on getting that really soon. I'll also buy the SH Figure Arts Teach, Marshall D Teach. A bit of spoiler from the One Piece chapter. It's actually Davy D Teach, though. Actually his birth name, though. So I'm giving you a bit of a spoiler alert of, yeah, I've been reading the One Piece manga, though. I had to spoil it just because I do enjoy the One Piece manga a little bit more than the anime, though. So like I said, I mostly bought figures like this just because I do enjoy the One Piece manga a little bit more. I do like the recent one a little bit, though. I like past arcs here and there, though, so I'll give you guys a bit of full detail once I do another one like this. So here's another one that I want to show you guys I got from Big Bad Toy Store, though. So this is something that I wanted to get for quite a bit, though. This is mostly an old stuff that I got, so I know what this is here. So here it is, and I got a pretty good price on it, though, for both of these. So yeah, I managed to get the number one Sentai Gojuger. I got the uni version of the Tegasaur, though, so it is a bit dented, though, but pretty understandable, though, since this came out like a month ago. I bought this whenever the pre-order. I didn't pre-order this. I bought it whenever it's in stock, though, and it cost me around like $73.99 plus tax, though. But I finally managed to get this. I mostly want to buy this just because I want to get two versions like this, and I do have the gold version I showed you guys. But I hope in the next couple months after when the show ends, I want a memorial edition for both of these. Like, I want them to fix some of the the clapping mechanism, because the clapping mechanism can be a bit like a bit at times. But I finally managed to get this one, though, just because you watch every episode, because a lot of Universe Hero actually has so many variations, though. And the biggest difference between because it's kind of like Gokaiger and Dom Brothers, but the difference is like they're all reds, though. So I've seen a lot of Super Sentai anniversary series try to be this different, though. So I'm very happy to get this. I can't wait to play this thing around, though, and I will pre-order the Tegasword Xeno figure later on, though, so I'll tell you more whenever that time comes in, though. So yeah, and here's the last item that I managed to pick up. This is actually the Talking Gochizo set number 707. Now this is actually Lakia's version. I bought this mostly because it says that it's in stock, though. I tried to order this on eBay, and I tried to buy this from Tokollectibles, but I didn't want to, though, since it's only China exclusive. But I bought this at Big Bad Toy Store, since this package is a bit better. It's pretty small, but kind of harmless, though. And just, I already had this Gochizo. I already had the, from the 2-pack with the with the bow and arrow and type stuff. With a DX driver, and I also bought the one with the different facial features, which is Shoma's version. This one's actually more show accurate, but the biggest difference between this one, the original, and this one is this one's a lot bigger and does have a lot of sound effects though. So I'm looking forward to play this thing around for a bit though. So yeah, this did came in around August, but I bought this pretty late though, since I want to wait this for a decent sale, and thanks to Big Bad Toy Store, even though I'm not a fan of some of the package they dealt with like right here, but I'm very happy with this. So yeah, so I know this is a bit of a long video I have to make though, so that's all I'm gonna have to show you guys though. So what do you guys think though? Let me know in the comments below. Like, fair, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment below any questions. Now, before I want to end this video, you know, for the past couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago, I did pre-order Ghost of Yotei, the collector's edition, but I decided to cancel that order just because 2 weeks ago, there's this video game developer, this one employee who was fired mostly because of you guys might have known Charlie Kirk, who is a political commentator, which I'm not going to get into as much. And just so you know, my feelings about Charlie Kirk, I'm no Charlie Kirk fan though, since some of his views are pretty garbage, but you know, what I mean is like one employee from Sucker Punch got fired because they disrespected the death of Charlie Kirk though. And just so you know, as much as I disagree with Charlie Kirk on his politics, especially when it comes to the Middle Eastern, which I'm not going to get into, but like I said, nobody deserves to die simply because they have a political disagreement though, because you know, I thought this was supposed to be America, we're supposed to have free speech though. And you know, I don't want to get into too much politics though, so you know, this is one of the reasons why I canceled the pre-order Ghost of Yotei, the collector's edition, and especially the main game itself, just because I'm not going to support somebody that actually celebrates death though, which I'm not, because this is no different from, you guys know what I mean though, because celebrating death though, because you know, for me, as much as because I've seen a lot of people act like this mentality. You guys know what I mean, though. So I don't want to get into too much details, though. So yeah. And going back to what I said about Ghost of Yotei, will I plan on buying the game or playing the game pretty soon, though? I don't know for sure, though, since it's a double-edged sword for me. Because number one, because a lot of people said it's woke, though, which is somewhat true, but sometimes kind of false at times. But number two, when you have a video game developer, like one employee, try to disrespect the fan base, it kind of turned me on and off a little bit though. So like I said before, will I be planning on buying Ghost of Yotei, the main game and the collector's edition? I might think about it pretty soon though. I don't know for sure though, but if the game is good, I might pick it up probably a few weeks after it came out, or I might order it again. I might go back on order again on PlayStation Store or eBay. I don't know for sure. Let me know in the comments below, you guys. Should I buy the game of Ghost of Yotei though for the main game and the collector's edition? If you say no, let me know, because sometimes I had to vote with my wallets, and just, you know, I'm not going to tell my audience what they should or should not buy, but I'm saying this just because, you know, if you're planning on buying a product though, just make sure you buy it. Sometimes you guys stop buying products that hate your guts at times though. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say for this video. I know this is a bit of a long one. I want to make this a longer video just for me personally though. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys next time on this weekend or a few days. Until then, peace the fuck out.